It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Luis Arraez stands in.
The designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Digging in, Jake Burger. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 3-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Willy Adames stands in. Into center and a base hit. Grichuk hustles it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now it's Nick Senzel. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Merrill Kelly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for line drive base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now here is well struck right field. Adios, pelota. He leaves the yard to right. Their third home run of the inning. It's 10-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Mantiply.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough cast.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 11-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Slings it across, and there's 2 away. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Doubled his first time up. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Suarez throw to first in time.
And how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swung on, belted. Chisholm giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now it's Chase Peterson. Out to short. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. On the ground. Senzel. They get the out on Marte. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced.
Oh, that got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Gordon sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Mantiply back to work. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation on.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Safely into second. He's got a double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was a
line drive, base hit right field. Carroll quickly throws it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 16-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Jake Burger. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners to corners. Nick Fortes digs in now. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And up next for Miami, Willy Adames. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and they get Adames for the out. And we're back.
National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.